Coming right up, the Nets taking on the Pacers. For the Nets, it's been a trying start to the season. Wins hard to come by. Tonight, they'll try to get back on course. Pacers, Nets, coming up on 2K Sports. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
You know, right now for Brooklyn, they have been staggering here of late. Their losing streak has stretched on way too long. They look like a team that has just lost their confidence.
So the Nets starting five. Porter and Clowney up in the forward spots. Terrence Mann is out there with Thomas. And it's Claxton in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Indiana, McConnell and Nembhard at guard. The forward spots with Nesmith and Siakam. And it's Huff in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. On paper, this game looks one-sided, GA, but you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything can happen.
Yeah, that means just so much talent in the league. If one or two guys get hot, this could end up being an upset. The difference between good teams and bad is razor thin.
Here's Mann. Pass to Porter. It's Thomas on the wing. Shot clock at 6. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. You know, Greg, talking about Cam Thomas now, what are some things you'd like to see him improve on?
Well, I'd say defense first and foremost. If he's able to improve there, as well as his passing and playmaking, watch out. He's already an incredible scorer.
That's good from Thomas. And one of the many challenges for a small market team like the Pacers, Greg, going up against that luxury tax.
And they've avoided carrying a payroll that would incur the tax. But right when they said they were planning to do just that, the Bucks stunned everyone with the maneuver to secure Pacers center Miles Turner and perhaps let him off the hook.
And both free throws good for Thomas. You know, Greg, you could argue the Nets kind of overachieved last season under first-year head coach Jordi Fernandez.
Yeah, only the 6th worst record last season. The defense was halfway decent, but they understand some patience is required in a rebuild.
Now, here's Thomas. 23 points his last outing. Drops in the layup for 2.
Muscling it home, Cam finds a way on that offensive end.
Indiana's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Huff passes to Nesmith, and Nesmith with the slam.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Mann. Nembhard covering. To the middle, cuts off the pass. The 15-footer, good on the shot.
Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
And as soon as they got the steal, it was off to the races. This is the aggressive mindset that the coaching staff encourages them to maintain.
And the Nets with possession here. The Pacers making the shot. And with the bounce pass. Porter with it. Now guarded by Siakam. Porter, no luck. The Pacers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Oh, Thomas. Down low. Here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down hard.
And during his time in the league, the assist numbers have steadily improved for Thomas.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected cam. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Siakam passes to McConnell. Kicks it out to Siakam. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Huff. Connects from three-point range. Huff's got 5.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Nets trail by 3. Man passes to Thomas. To the paint. Here's Claxton. Oh, and he jams it right over Pascal Siakam. Wow!
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Pass to Huff. Here's Nembhard. Indiana moving it around. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And Nembhard, no good on that one. And RJ, you played 7 seasons in a Nets uniform, the most with any of your teams.
Yeah, it was a great way to start my career consistently in the playoff picture. It was really the most sustained success that the franchise has enjoyed.
And so Thomas will bring it up for the Nets. It's a 3-point game. This game against Indiana, the first time they've met this year. It's Thomas on the wing. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. He has 7.
This is the kind of range Thomas has, which is why you must get out on him immediately.
Neesmith, the pass to Siakam. Shoots from 14. Good on the jump shot.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Outside, Porter. Claxton sets the screen for Porter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Siakam.
And at 6'10", Porter is a threat to score inside, which is why the defense trying to rough him up a bit.
That one is off. RJ, already this season, we have seen some upsets.
Yeah, early games, you often see some surprising outcomes. Lower-ranked teams defeats a contender. It creates a little bit of a buzz.
And the second free throw, good.
And you can tell Porter Jr. wants to keep getting better. And that's one reason why this team is still so high on him.
Here's Nembhard. Lays it up and banks it in. Nembhard's got 6.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Nets trail by 3. On the wing, Porter. Back to Thomas. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Oh, Thomas can be scary when he's getting points inside. That really rounds out his game.
McConnell with it. He has yet to score. Here's Siakam. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Nets have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. That gives them the lead.
He's making an impact at the line, 4 for 5 already.
Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. McConnell passes to Huff. There's the pick. The shot by Nembhard and nobody around. A three-pointer off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pacers trail by 3. McConnell scanning the floor. Teardrop shot, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
And he knocks down the first one. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. And we hear a lot about 6'11" Nick Claxton's effect on defense. RJ, what's your opinion?
Well, it's not just his rim protection, but he can pop out and affect shots in the mid-range. He guards multiple positions well, and his defensive versatility, that's not easy to come by.
Claxton, no good.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Neesmith, the pass to Siakam. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one.
Man with it. Nemhard covering. Thomas surveying the D. 6 to shoot. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Thomas got 15 points.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
For Indiana, they've gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Here's Nemhard. He's got 7. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 9 points in the game so far. Nemhard's gone 80% from the field. 4 of 5 shooting. And that one's good by Porter.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Indiana trailing here. Pass to Nemhard. Indiana moving it around. He had a nice open look right there.
What's not to like? He's been really good so far. Good start.
And the Nets with possession. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey, Kevin. Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 prospect in his high school class, and he said, growing up, basketball was easy for me. It was like, say, going up an elevator. But after my injuries, it's like climbing the stairs. It's like I'm walking in my purpose through this, more than if everything had just been smooth. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, Allie. Now, here's Siakam. His last outing, 16 points for him. Pass to Huff. Takes the 3. A rebound by the Nets. Coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Well, we'll see how they respond after that weak performance. It should tell us a lot about their character as a team.
And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Some changes for Indiana. Shepard's checked in for Aaron Neesmith, and it's Benedict Mathurin in for T.J. McConnell. Pacers trail by 3. Siakam left side. Over Claxton. Siakam misses. Brooklyn's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. To the inside. It's tipped. And here's the fast break. Siakam leading the way. Brooklyn on defense. Here's Siakam. Makes it off the glass. Siakam's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Now, here's Thomas. 15 points in the game.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Mathurin for 3. The Nets with the lead. Here's Highsmith. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Here's Mathurin, still without a basket. They set the pick. 5 on the clock. Takes a step back. Nembhard for 3. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Pass to Highsmith. Thomas against Nembhard. Thomas passes to Highsmith. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. And the Nets lead by 3.
But I like that. Thomas drives, defense collapses, and Cam finds the shooter on the perimeter.
No one near Shepard as he lets it go. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Porter. Here's Highsmith. Thomas passes to Porter. Now Claxton. From outside, off the mark. Now Nembhard. It could go, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Cam Thomas getting it done for Brooklyn. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. We'll return shortly. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the Nets, what do you think?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
Nets leading by 3. So for Brooklyn now, they've got Martin. He's out there with Sharp, and it's Highsmith in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here's Sharp. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Minnesota. From deep, Highsmith's shot is off. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
Here's Highsmith. Down low, here's Sharp. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
The open shot, Shepard. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. It's stolen by Mathurin. Fast break, here comes Indiana. Shepard, that's good. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Pacers.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Toppin. On the wing, Mathurin. Jones for 3, drains the three-pointer. And the Pacers lead by 2.
And nice read from Mathurin. He's always trying to get his teammates going.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Here's Buffkin. Some solid defense there from Jackson. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Back to Jones. Takes it from 10. That one's not going to go.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And for the Pacers, they're shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Pass to Martin. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. Let's use this break for a quick look at the squads that really made it happen on the fast break last season. The Pacers in 5th.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Siakam is checked in for Jackson. Aaron Nesmith comes in for Shepard. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Jones. Man gets the bucket.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Now, here's McConnell. No scoring in this one. Outside Mathurin. In the corner, it's Nesmith. Drills the three-pointer. Nesmith has got the lead up to 3 now for Indiana.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
The Nets have gone 2 of 6 in the field in the second quarter so far. Outside Porter. Pass to Buffkin. Shot clock at 5. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
McConnell kicks to Toppin. He is looking for Siakam and finds him. In the corner, it's Nesmith. Good, and a nice assist from Siakam. Siakam's got 3 assists in the game. Nets trail by 4. And despite all the accolades, GA, is it possible that Pascal Siakam is underrated?
Absolutely. Spicy P is one of the best two-way players in the league. Exceptionally versatile, and his impact goes beyond his impressive stat line.
Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Count it. Porter's got 8 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
For Indiana, they've gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. A steal. Right wing. Shoots the 3. Buffkin, no good. Indiana's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Back to Mathurin. Siakam inside. Defended by Sharp, and the Pacers can't get it to go. The Nets have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Pass to Porter. Here's Buffkin. Takes a 3. And it's Mathurin with the rebound.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
In transition, here come the Nets. Clowney, good. Clowney's got the game tied up here for Brooklyn. The Pacers shooting at an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. GA, you hear about 3-level scores, but is it just 3 levels?
Great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range, and there's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers, and those deep twos as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete. Think of like a 5-2 player in baseball.
The Pacers making a change here. Huff's checked in. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the Nets. On defense, the Nets. Siakam finds Nesmith. Mathurin. Basket counts. And the Pacers lead by 2.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Brooklyn's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Pass to Clowney. Man in the corner. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Nesmith. The Pacers have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. McConnell passes to Nesmith. And here's McConnell. Nothing on the board. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
Andrew Nembhard's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. Now, here's McConnell. Offline with his 3.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And a wide open look for Porter. Drills it from outside. Porter's got 5 points in the quarter.
And such a sharp shooter from outside the arc. Porter just superb at knowing when to fire from deep.
There's the screen. Nembhard for 3. The rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Man in the corner. Pass to Bufkin. There's Porter with the 3. And the Nets another 3.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
Pacers trail by 4. Now, here's Nesmith. Siakam deciding where to go with it. And here's McConnell. Lock at 6. Here's Huff. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Clowney. Back to Porter. 3-pointer. Bufkin, no good. Indiana's gone for the 3-pointer 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Here's Huff. That's good, and it's McConnell with the assist. McConnell's got his 3rd assist on the night. And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. The Nets making a switch here. Thomas is checked in. So it's Brooklyn now. Pass to Claxton. Now, man. Nembhard covering. The 8-footer. Oh, that's offensive interference. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Trailing by 2. Here's Nemhard, defended by Mann. Nemhard, the pass to Siakam. 5 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Porter's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Over McConnell. Siakam pulls it in.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Back to McConnell. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Inside, unloads from 9. That's good for Thomas on the assist by Porter. Thomas got 17 now.
Decisive reaction on the catch and shoot. Thomas always plays like he's got something to prove.
Siakam kicks to McConnell. Indiana moving the ball around. Siakam misses.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Thomas, no good. Indiana trailing here. Nemhard for 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Clowney. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thank you. The Pacers are all about winning. And Coach Rick Carlisle said, our young players are having to earn their way. They're not being given anything. It's the only way to do things, in my opinion. If you want to build championship habits, you got to do it on a merit-based, accountability type of basis. Kevin?
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Brooklyn's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Thomas, no luck. Pacers shooting 47%, pretty solid. To the paint, here's Hunt. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
That's not a petty or a Manny, folks. That's a facial. That's up right there. This guy is always bringing the noise.
Is there anybody, Greg, in the game that enjoys attacking the basket more?
Only him.
Yeah. Here's Clowney, following the score by Indiana. McConnell against Thomas. Shot clock at 5. Stolen by Nemhard. Pass to Neesmith. Now Siakam. Here's Huff. Lets it go with a 3. The shot's good on the assist by Siakam. Siakam's got 4 assists now tonight. There's Porter with the 3, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Pacers up by 3. And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
I'm alongside Coach Rick Carlisle. Defensively, you are slowing them down. What can you say about the effort you're seeing so far?
You know, this team is a deceptive team despite their record. They got a lot of weapons, and they've been a tough matchup for us, so we've got to keep grinding away.
The grind continues. Thanks, Coach.
Terrific, Allie. Thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Hey folks, let's kick this halftime show off by checking out the Players of the Week. For the West, Victor Wembanyama.
Tremendous effort lately for this guy, Victor, 7'4". This dude is 7'4". Folks, I mentioned because skills-wise, he's kind of like a small forward.
Lots of great NBA players from France, but he has a good shot at being the best of that group. And now, let's get into the Indiana Pacers game. It's been a close one so far.
You look at their success so far, and the result is great execution. They're playing within themselves and within the system.
Which I suppose accounts for the low turnover total. Or that's just me. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We've seen Cam Thomas really having a great game.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. McConnell and Nembhard at guard. The forward spots with Nesmith and Siakam. And it's Huff in at the center position. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half with.
Just using his size well close to the rim. Porter is outstanding at cashing in from those spots.
And the Pacers with possession here. They lead by 1. It's Nembhard on the wing, defended by Mann. Pass to McConnell. Here's the 3. Rebound, Brooklyn.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
Outside, Porter. Back to Thomas. 6 on the shot clock. Over McConnell. The Pacers pull it in. Siakam's got 4 rebounds in this game. Nesmith, the pass to Siakam. Here's Nembhard. Takes the 13-footer. Rebounded by the Nets. Clowney's got his 6th rebound on the night. Over Nesmith. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Nice D from Porter.
Not an ideal start to the second half for them. 0 for 3.
Mann passes to Thomas. Porter dishes to Thomas. And the Nets miss again. The Pacers have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Richard, Cam Thomas has been criticized for his shot selection at times, but the guy can flat out score.
Oh, he's a walking bucket, and to his credit, he works on taking these difficult shots because he knows that is a valuable skill in this league.
Thomas with the ball. He's got 17. Claxton trying to free himself up. Thomas, no good.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
And McConnell gets it to go.
Nice, clean bounce pass. Sometimes the fundamentals are all you're going to need.
Now, here's Thomas. Claxton a screen on McConnell. And Claxton throws it down.
Good to see Thomas give the rock up there. That's the right choice.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Indiana leading by 3. Siakam outside. Back to McConnell. Now, here's Nesmith. He's covered closely. And a wide open look for Siakam. And Indiana, another 3.
Yeah, you got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
McConnell against Thomas. Pass to Mann. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Porter, no luck. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Out that one, the Indiana lead has been cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Claxton.
Not just a scorer. Thomas also shows he's a capable passer.
And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Siakam kicks to McConnell. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Pass to Huff. Fires for three. Clowney pulls it in. Brooklyn's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Claxton. Here's Thomas. He's got 17. Shot clock at 6. It's Porter outside. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Siakam's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Nembhard. Driving inside. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times. Now Thomas. Here's man. Nembhard covering. Back to Thomas. Shoots from the baseline. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Stolen by Thomas. In transition, here come the Nets. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And you don't like to concede the free throws, but it's better than getting flushed on.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the three. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to
it. The first one falls. Good on the second, so he makes them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
Looking at the numbers for Pascal Siakam, great showing for him last season. He's averaged 20 points a game, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
Yeah, they rely on his production night in and night out. There are times when he absolutely carries them.
Clowney pulls it in. Clowney's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Pass to man. Here's Clowney. It's Thomas on the wing. Over McConnell. Thomas's shot is off.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
Siakam, good.
And you can tell he's starting to figure things out here in the second half.
Nets trail by 7. Knocked away. Now, here's McConnell. He's got 5. Nembhard for 3. That's good, and it's McConnell with the assist. McConnell's got 6 assists now in the game. Brooklyn's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's man. Nembhard covering. Here's Claxton. Pass to Thomas. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. 19 points for Cameron Thomas.
Looking confident, even with the defense on him. I like it when Thomas is aggressive around the rim.
Indiana leading by 8. Now McConnell. Back to Nembhard. And Siakam has it in the corner. Clock at 6. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Nembhard for 3. And the Pacers another 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And so, Jordy Fernandez decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Toppin, he's checked in for the Pacers. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Martin's checked in for Michael Porter. Nets trail by 11. Man with it. Pass to Thomas. Paxton is screen on McConnell. Just 5 to shoot. And that one drops. Thomas got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, Cam Thomas is a very comfortable mid-range shooter.
McConnell passes to Huff. Out to the wing. Toppin kicks to McConnell. Pass to Nembhard. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Nembhard's got 22 points.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
The Nets shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Here's Clowney. Here's Mann to the middle. Here's Martin. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
McConnell passes to Neesmith. Indiana moving it around. A shot by Nembhard, no good.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Pass to Mann. Now here's Martin. Here's Clowney. No good on the triple. Pacers leading by 9. Now Nembhard. 22 points for him. Pass to Neesmith. And a miss there on the triple.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Thomas passes to Claxton. Thomas finds Claxton. Thomas a screen on Nembhard. Now here's McConnell, defended by Mann. McConnell passes to Nembhard. Back to McConnell. The three. Knocks down the 3-ball. McConnell's got the lead up to 12 now for Indiana.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
Mann with it. Outside Thomas. There's the pick. To the paint. And here is Neesmith. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
And so, Jordy Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Siakam is checked in for the Pacers. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Aaron Neesmith. And a new group in for the Nets. Here's Bufkin. .144 left in the third. Down low. Here's Sharp. It's rebounded by Indiana. Siakam's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And finished off by Siakam.
And those are 2 loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
Nets trail by 16. Pass to Sharp. 1:12 left in the third quarter. Here's Porter. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. but I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
They set the pick. Back to McConnell. 6 to shoot. Here's Buffkin. Pass to Highsmith. Out left to the wing. From downtown. Pacers with the rebound.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Here's Buffkin. On the wing, Porter. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Porter's got 21.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And so it's Indiana with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. They've got Michael Porter. Sharp out there with Martin. And it's Buffkin in at the one. Nets trail by 14. Pass to Martin. Here's Buffkin. Defended by Mathurin. Sharp with a screen on Mathurin. Clock at 6. Sharp. That's good.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Walker is screen on Sharp. Here's Siakam. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Oh, great scorer and passer. Defenses have to respect both, and he fooled them there with the pump fake.
Siakam hits them both. Nets trail by 14. Here's Buffkin. Left side, Porter. From outside the arc. The Pacers pull it in. Toppin's got 4 rebounds in this game. Mathurin for 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Siakam. And let's see what the Nets have coming up. On Friday, they'll go up against Cade Cunningham and the Detroit Pistons. And then on Sunday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
Back to Porter. Over Walker. Porter, no luck. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. It's a 14-point game. Count that one.
And inside, Mathurin makes great use of his agility, developing some instincts for how to get around in traffic.
Nets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Here's Buffkin. Defended by Mathurin. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Pass to Toppin. Here's Siakam. Outside Mathurin. Shot clock at 6. A 3 ball. Porter pulls it in. Nets trail by 14. Highsmith's shot is good.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Now, here's Siakam. Back to Mathurin. Here's Toppin. Off target with his three. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Buffkin fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
The Pacers making a change here. Buff's checked in, and the Nets making a change here as well. Claxton's checked in.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Pacers leading by 9. Here's Siakam. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
In the second half, we've seen him refocus his shooting. Much fewer wasted possessions.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately. Yemen, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey guys, well, Jordi Fernandez was just reviewing the plan with his team. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team, everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Here's Demon. Pass to Claxton. Out to the right wing. With the teardrop. And it's Demon missing. Pacers leading by 11. Shepard, the pass to Mathurin. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Here's Shepard. 6 on the shot clock. A three-pointer is right on target.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Nets trail by 14. Here's Demon. Pass to Sharp. Back to Porter. It's rebounded by Indiana. 17 points was their biggest margin. Siakam outside. Outside Mathurin. Siakam passes to Shepard. They set the screen. A rebound by the Nets. Sharp's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Highsmith. Nailed from three-point land.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
Pacers leading by 11. Pass to Huff. Now Shepard launches it. The rebound by Sharp. Sharp's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. To the wing on the left. And it's Demon missing. Indiana's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Nets trail by 11. Pass to Highsmith. They set the pick. Over in the corner, Claxton. 4 on the clock. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Pacers have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch.
He had a forgettable start to this game, but he's really starting to come alive now.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. Some changes for Indiana. Neesmith, he's checked in for Jarris Walker. Andrew Nembhard comes in for Shepard. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Benedict Mathurin. Pass to Nembhard. Now Neesmith. And Siakam has it in the corner. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Nets trail by 9. Here's Thomas. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You can tell Cam Thomas has a real aptitude for this game. He can contribute in multiple stats out on that floor.
That's good from Thomas.
You love the readiness of Cam Thomas. Whatever his team needs, whenever they need it, he is prepared to deliver.
And both free throws good for Thomas. Here's McConnell. Pass to Nembhard. McConnell sets a screen for Nembhard. And here is Siakam. 5 on the clock. Fires from the wing. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Thomas. And the shot goes down. Thomas got 25 points in the game.
Now be careful because he is a rhythm scorer. Thomas has been locked and loaded all night with a full clip.
Siakam passes to Huff. Now, here's McConnell. Out to the right wing. A nice shot by Neesmith. 14 points for Aaron Neesmith.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Porter passes to Claxton. A baseline J. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. 23 points in the game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Siakam. The rebound by the Nets. Clowney's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Thomas dishes to Porter. Swiped it away. Now Nembhard. Here's Huff. Claxton covering. Here's Huff. Pass to Siakam. Over to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Nembhard. A rebound by the Nets. Here's Clowney. Now Maine. Nembhard covering. Got a piece of it. Stolen by McConnell. Here's Siakam. That shot missing. Good defense by Claxton. And the Nets with possession. They're on an 18-7 run. Now Thomas. Pass to Claxton. Count the basket.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
And so Siakam will bring it up for the Pacers. 17 points was their biggest margin. Now Nembhard. Nice execution down low.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Nets trail by 5. Thomas with it. Porter a screen on McConnell. Here's Porter. And down goes the three.
I-C-E, ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
And here's McConnell. Here's Nembhard. No good on the layup. Now, man. Now, here's Thomas. Porter outside to take the lead. Siakam with the rebound. Indiana's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Lets it go from 11. Thomas pulls it down.
Whatever rhythm he had last quarter, it has left his body. He is having a hard time finding buckets.
Man with it. Ahmad covering. Here's Porter. To tie it up. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
And it's clear Porter is a gutsy guy, someone who enjoys taking and making huge shots for his team.
In transition, here come the Nets.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though. That's off his run, so he misses both. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101. But boy, is it working.
Siakam! No good.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Here's Claxton. About 3 seconds between shot and game play.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
He sinks the clutch free throw. Can't knock it down, and they really needed that one.
And hey, he did just enough to get the lead. That's what's most important.
Right here. Thomas against Nembhard. Now Porter to take the lead. The three doesn't go. And they go to the intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
The last make was huge. Now, realistically, the worst-case scenario for them is OT.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game, and he wants to be prepared. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
And they need a 3 to tie. But look, they've got enough time here to find a good look. They can run a play off the inbounds, make sure they get it in the hands of their best shooter.
So a close game sees Indiana take this one. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You got to love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's going to happen. How is this thing going to play out?
Let's now hear from Allie LaForce, who is courtside with our player of the game.
Pascal, these days you are called upon to carry this team. Does that bring added pressure?
This is a game that I love, and I just want to have fun playing the game. And I think, I got to just be myself. Like, don't get lost in everything going on. Be yourself. Play basketball. Have fun. And, I'm just happy to be able to go out there and play hard.
Guys, he wants the pressure. Thanks, Pascal.
Oh, terrific job, Allie. Thank you so much. That was enjoyable. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Pascal Siakam.